Do tending sheep and harvesting crops have to do with church? Let's look at some important farm lessons that apply to our local church in Matthew 9:35 through to chapter 10, verse 8. Then Jesus went about all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues, preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every sickness and every disease among the people. But when he saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion for them, because they were weary and scattered, like sheep having no shepherd. Pastor means shepherd. The ideal national leader is pictured as a caring shepherd. When sheep are not fed and cared for, they become distressed and dispirited. People are burdened by leaders with vain traditions and bad ideas, weighed down in ignorance, neglected, and scattered abroad without care and attention. Then he said to his disciples, "The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore pray the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest." Metaphorically, the Great Commission is a harvest with few field workers. Jesus encourages us to pray the Lord would urgently drive workers into the fields. Jesus calls us to a compelling mission. Perhaps one of the major problems of the church is that we don't have a sense of urgency. And when he called his 12 disciples to him, he gave them power over unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal all kinds of sickness and all kinds of disease. Now the names of the 12 apostles are these. First Simon, who's called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the tax collector, James the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. There were 12 disciples, 12 patriarchs, 12 tribes, and 12 gates in New Jerusalem. Apostle means one sent. Jesus gave them a little of the power that he revealed during his earthly ministry. As the 12 patriarchs were the fathers of Israel, these men became the fathers of the church. These 12 Jesus sent out and commanded them, saying, "Don't go into the way of the Gentiles, and don't enter a city of the Samaritans, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as you go, preach, saying the kingdom of heaven's at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out demons. Freely you've received, freely give." How were the lost sheep lost? Were they not being led in the paths of righteousness? Had their national and religious shepherds led them astray? Had they gone astray like a lost sheep? Have our modern-day shepherds been leading us astray? Who is lost? Who doesn't go to church, has no friends, is an addict, is depressed, feels abandoned, is materialistic, has ruined their lives in sexual immorality, has bad anger issues, thinks that theft is an appropriate way to live? The lost are everywhere, and they are our assignment. Provide neither gold nor silver nor copper in your money belts, nor bag for your journey, nor 2 tunics, nor sandals, nor staffs, for a worker's worthy of his food. Now whatever city or town you enter, inquire who in it is worthy, and stay there till you go out. And when you go into a household, greet it. If the household's worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it's not worthy, let your peace return to you. A small child can be led by the hand of a faithful parent or grandparent. They trust the one who leads them. Do we trust the one who leads us? can we go not knowing where, but knowing that the one whose hand we hold will always lead us faithfully. Behold, I send you out as sheep in the midst of wolves. Therefore be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. But beware of men, for they'll deliver you up to councils and scourge you in their synagogues. You'll be brought before governors and kings for my sake, as a testimony to them and to the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, don't worry about how or what you should speak, for it'll be given to you in that hour what you should speak. For it's not you who speak, but the Spirit of your Father who speaks in you. The harvest is ready. The harvest is thrown into the great winepress of the wrath of God. The blood of the grapes symbolizes Armageddon. The wheat and tares grow together until harvest. May we be among the righteous. An urgent task in the church is still to seek and care for lost sheep and bring them into the kingdom. Let's not be lazy Christians, but seek out and care for the lost sheep in our communities.